Just got down here in Fort Myers, Florida, JetBlue Park, Red Sox spring training camp. A lot of things that we want to check off the list while we're down here. First and foremost, we got to link up with Mike Monaco, my guy Lou Merlone.
It was electric. We went nuts.
TC's down here. We're going to get in the trenches with him.
Don't try to make the play. Avoid the baseball.
Head on a swivel. I want to mingle with the fans.
You want to go to Kowloon with me?
And most importantly, we've got to get a vibe check. What's going on in Red Sox spring training camp? Let's go find out.
A great day at JetBlue Park here on this Sunday afternoon for the second game of Grapefruit League play for the Red Sox. Yesterday was crazy, and this was the story around baseball.
Could have rung them up easily.
And now what?
He's out.
They have called strike three! Wow! This is mayhem! Automatic strike three called with the bases loaded in a tie game in the bottom of the ninth. This is baseball in 2023.
I can say I knew them when they're national superstars. They went viral yesterday for one of the most ridiculous calls in the history of the sport, which I don't think is an exaggeration to say. Mike Monaco, Lou Merlone. Can you walk me through what happened there and what was going through your mind during the call?
So we were wondering what happened first, and we thought maybe it was an automatic ball on the Red Sox pitcher, and therefore they would have lost the game. And then Lou was the first one to say, he's out, right as we realized he's out, and that it was an automatic strike called. It was electric. We went nuts. We kind of treated it like it was like Game 7 of the World Series. It wasn't, but it felt like it.
Wow! This is mayhem!
All you could do was laugh.
Yeah.
What were you actually thinking? Because I know you wanted to say things that you didn't actually say.
Well, it's like when the umpire calls time and now steps out, something's wrong, right? Something happened, but they take too long to tell you. And then he says out, and I just started laughing. I'm like, this is it. This is how it ends? Like, this is insane.
Wow. And he's punched out, and that's it. The game's over. We got a tie.
It's funny in March, right? But I don't know, maybe the MLB wanted that early in camp, but don't let that happen at Fenway Park in April or May.
It was mayhem. Who saw this coming?
2023, you never know what's going to happen next. Tune in. Now that we've heard from the pros Mike Monaco and Lou Merlone about the pitch clock, it's time to hear from the fans and get their thoughts in 15 seconds. All right, this is Luke, fellow North Shore guy. You've been to Kowloon before?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Love that. What are your thoughts on the pitch clock?
It's stupid. It really is. It's dumb. Come on, let's play baseball. How many years did we not have a pitch clock?
That's 15 seconds. That's 15 seconds. That's 15 seconds. Thank you. All right, here with Dante. Dante, how tall are you?
I'm 6'8".
6'8"? You're kind of small. What do you think about the pitch clock?
I mean, recently in the last few years, they've been trying to speed up baseball. I mean, a lot of traditionalists would say this is kind of rough. We like the old school game, but
That's 15 seconds. Sorry. All right, we've got Bill here down at JetBlue Park. Beautiful, sunny Fort Myers. I need your opinion right now. What do you think about the pitch clock?
I like it. Pro pitch clock. Speed up the game a little bit. It gets too long depending on the pitcher.
That's 15 seconds. Thank you. I love you, Wally. All right, we're here with Billy. He's from Chelmsford, Mass. JetBlue Park down in Florida. I need to know your thoughts. What do you think about the pitch clock?
I like it. Speed it up. They showed some stats, and it was showing that.
That's 15 seconds. Thank you.
You want to go to Kowloon with me?
Dude.
Do you live down here? You can say on this show.
Oh, okay.
You can.
It's day number 2 in Fort Myers, and TC is going to show us how to sideline report like a pro. But before that, we took a trip out to the backfields for BP, and I can confirm that the vibes are high.
I'm sweating fucking bullets. Fucking hot. Last year in like July, my arms were definitely bigger than Duran's, but now his arms are bigger than mine, so I gotta step it up, dude. I've been slacking. No more.
time to head out to the field and chop it up pregame just before my big sideline debut.
Detroit, what's going on, man?
Oh, what's up, dude?
How you doing? Did you hit 20?
Yeah, well, 21 seasons. I got 19 years and 54 days of service time.
Sorry about it. I mean, you look great.
Same, brother. Good seeing
It's good to see you too.
I hate
Be
walking.
good.
I have to walk all.
You ready?
Let's go.
Tom Karen, NESN. This is NESN 360. You're NESN. There's a divide right here. How many times have you actually been interviewed? Is this weird for you?
It's yeah, weird. You had me on a podcast once, so like the only other time I've ever been interviewed.
I don't get like excited often. This is gonna be very exciting. Tom Karen is gonna be guiding me as we do one inning of work during a Red Sox spring training game against the Minnesota Twins. What can I expect over here? What's the deal?
Well, you've already got a taste of it. We're going to jostle with a bunch of cameramen and camerawomen because they all want the best spot, but I've got the best spot. That's what happens with tenure. Basically, the beginning of the game, you're going to hang loose. Second inning, we're going to do our first hit. We're going to talk about the mariachi band that Alex Verdugo brought in today. And really, the great thing about spring training is, you know, AC is going to be like 3 feet away from us. Like yesterday, I was in the middle of them trying to figure out if they had called a violation on Verdugo or not. Nobody knew. So the greatest thing about this is that you're right in the middle of it.
It's almost like phone a friend, but your friend's Alex Cora.
Exactly. Yeah, we should have call-ins. You got a question? I'll ask Alex during the third inning today.
All right, TC, we're in the trenches right now. We got a lefty up right there, Max Kepler, and the first thing I asked you is, am I in a danger zone? The answer was unequivocally yes.
100%. You are closer than any infielder to Max Kepler, all right? You're not going to have a lot of time to react, and you don't have a glove, so be ready.
And I'm not particularly good even if I did have a glove, so.
What I've learned is you just got to be good enough to get out of the way. Don't try to make the play. Avoid the baseball.
Head on a swivel.
Broken bat. Base hit for Verdugo into left.
TC's about to do a hit right now. I'm probably going to get in the mix. It's been a long offseason. A little nervous for my debut this year.
Yesterday, the pitch clock felt a little more like what he experienced last year in AAA playing with Worcester.
Hey, TC, who's down there with you?
Yeah, Jared Carrabis is here, and they told me like he'd be hanging around for his NESN 360 show like a pro, and it felt like job shadowing until they told me, yeah, you're going to job shadow Jared, learn what it's like to be a superstar. So what can you teach me?
Honestly, nothing. I'm sweating right now. It's really hot down here. I don't know how you do this. I can see why you stay thin. I probably lost about 5 pounds since I've been down here.
And you're covering everything. You're all over spring training this week for the show, right?
Covering the Sox. We have a surprise guest. I'll give you a hint. He may be a leader on this team. He may be a leader on this team.
Is that the resume to be a leader?
We're building a resume this week.
There you go. I love it. Well, 2 words how we beat the Heat here, guys. Bucket hat. It's bucket hat time. I know you can't pull this off.
I got my hair. Can't.
We got to start selling these at the souvenir shop, guys. Take it away.
TC, you're undefeated, man. You're undefeated.
That's a wrap from our sights and sounds down here in Fort Myers, Florida. Big shout out to TC for letting me be in the trenches with them during a game, putting me on the broadcast. Got a lot of tweets, people asking me if I'm TC's bodyguard now. I don't know. I'm open to it. Big shout out to Lou, Monaco, all the fans that were weighing in on the pitch clock. The vibe check. The vibes are good. The vibes are good. Time to turn on NESN and grab an ice-cold Blue Moon.
Carefully crafted with Valencia orange peel, Blue Moon is one of a kind. Something this unique could hang in a gallery, but it looks best in our signature glass. Blue Moon, one of a kind, every time.